YouTube, what's up? All right, so first things first, I want to say welcome to the new subscribers. Over the past couple weeks, we've had quite a few people subscribe to that, so thanks for clicking that button and subscribing to our channel. Hope you like the content. Next, I want to say thanks to all of the long-term subscribers, those that have been with us from the very beginning. Thanks for your comments, for tuning in, and letting us know how you like the videos. All right. Today, quick video. Just wanted to do a comparison between two of the bows that I've been working on. Over here we have the PSE Xpedite. It's not the latest version. It's the 2018 to 2020 version. And over here we have the Bowtech Realm X. And the reason why I'm comparing these two bows, you'll see in just a bit. Stay tuned. All right. All right, we're in the backyard. Gonna take some shots with it. So like I said before, I'll talk about some of the characteristics. First off, we're gonna shoot the Bowtech Realm X. All right, got this thing set up about 6 months ago, and I've been shooting it pretty much just about every day since. Things that I like about the Realm X. I really like the grip is actually a pretty good grip. I like the fact that anybody that's owned I guess anybody that's owned a Bowtech would know, it's got the flip disc. It's got a performance mode and a comfort mode. And I shot this for the first couple months on the comfort mode, and then switched over to the performance mode because I wanted to get a little bit more feet per second out of it that I knew that it could. So, one thing to note on the performance mode, that valley is very small. I've found that if you creep it all in the back wall with that performance mode, it'll punish you. It'll pull you right out of the valley. And it's not a super stiff pull, but it's got just a little bit of hump right before it drops into the tiniest of valleys right there. I don't know if you noticed that little hump at the end. It's got a different noise when you shoot. I'm kind of spoiled with the Matthews. I like them a little quieter. It's got a little bit of vibration, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Oh, maybe I'll show you. So if I get lazy into that valley, it just wants to go right out of that in that performance mode. And that's what you find in that performance mode. It makes you honest in that valley. I don't know if you heard that, but hopefully I'm not gonna have to buy some more arrows. So I found this bow to be fairly accurate. Another thing that I really like about this bow is that it holds on target very well. Really steady on target. All right. Let's go take a look at that group. All right, so there it is, 20-yard group with the Realm X. All right, next up, I'm gonna shoot the Xpedite, PSE Xpedite. So, let's see. Some of the things I really like about this bow, I really like the draw cycle. For a speed bow, they call it a speed bow. I mean, you saw when I read the specs, and I'll try and print up like maybe a picture-in-picture graphic of the specs when I talk about them. The axle length on this bow is 33 inches. It's only a 1/4 inch off of the Bowtech Realm X. So I like the draw cycle. I've really been, both Josh and I have been really impressed with the Evo cam system. And this is just another way to get it. Tell you the truth, I was actually looking at this bow because maybe eventually it'll end up with 80-pound limbs on it. We'll see. Does it need it? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. We'll take these in after I'm done shooting here and talking about them, and we'll shoot them through the Chrono and see what we get. All right. So, draw cycle is super nice. There is kind of a drop off into the valley. I've got this set up at 80% let off. I've found that I shoot far more accurate with an 80% let off. This bow, I was surprised with how well it holds with a 5-inch brace height. Maybe visually when I'm holding it back, maybe not quite as steady as the Bowtech Realm X, but the surprising thing that I found, and this is probably the main reason why I'm doing this review, is that I've found not only at short distance, at long distance, I found myself to be much more accurate with this bow. I don't like the grip on this bow as much as I do the Bowtech. But as you can hear, I'm already hitting those arrows down there. And I'll show you this group also. Super impressed with, it's actually, so I've got, and you saw if you've looked through our content, I've got the NXT 33 at 80 pounds. At 70 pounds, this bow is pretty dead in the hand when I shoot. There's a little teeny jump, but the vibration is non-existent. It seems really dead in the hand. I was surprised. Now, one of the things I don't like about this bow, if you can see, and I'm not trying to sell any different products or anything, but I've got an AAE Pro drop on this. As a limb driven rest, I usually prefer a Hamsky, but being at a 5.5 inch brace height, this model is the only, now there's other limb drivens that'll work on this, but this is the only one I could get my hands on quick enough to set it up and shoot it the way I want it. I actually don't mind the AAE Pro drop, but my preference is a Hamsky, but it won't fit on this. And I hear that the NXT version, the Xpedite NXT, you can actually fit the Hamsky on. So if you're interested about that. All right, one last arrow. All right, let's go take a look at that group. All right, if you can see, got one a little bit off to the right, but man, those are crammed in there. And that's a 20-yard group with the Xpedite. All right, so we're back. I've got the Chrono set up here. Just gonna pull this back really quick. I know I'm supposed to have an arrow in there, but whoa. 71.6. I don't know if I can see that. Just weighed this arrow here. 500 grain arrow. It's actually 497.8 grains, so we'll just call it 500. And let's put it through the Chrono, see what it does. Okay, so that's 277. I'll get a picture of that and put it in the frame. 277 feet per second. All right, so I'll grab the Xpedite and see what it does. Bring on that other stuff. Oops. Oh. 72.1 pounds. All right. And like I said before, the Realm X was set on the performance mode. So 290. And like I said, I'll put pictures of that in there. So like I said, this bow is set at 80% let off also, if you wanted to know. So I'll wrap it up here in just a second. Shoot. So to kind of wrap it up, I'm just gonna say a couple of things about both bows. They're both great bows. The Bowtech Realm X on its performance mode is a little bit, I think it made me feel like I sacrificed a little bit in the shootability when I flipped it over to the performance mode. I did that to be able to compare it to the Xpedite, because like I said, I'd been shooting those bows back and forth, trying to get the same type of feel for them. And even at the performance mode, you saw that the Bowtech Realm X with a 500 grain arrow was at 277 feet per second. The Xpedite, same arrow, was 290 feet per second. And I felt like it shot a little bit more accurate than the Bowtech Realm X. I'm not saying that the Bowtech Realm X isn't an accurate bow, it is, but I was super surprised with the PSE Xpedite and the way that it shot. Not only, like I said, at short distances at 20 yards, but I could take that bow out and stretch it clear out to 80, 100 yards. And I felt like, even though the sight picture didn't seem as steady as the Bowtech Realm X did, I shot more accurate with it. And I'm not sure exactly why that is. I'm an amateur, I just shoot for fun. But like I said, I wanted to share my opinions about those two bows with you and the surprises that I found with it. Now, I expected the Bowtech Realm X with a little bit longer axle to axle. Sure, it's only like a 1/4 inch longer, but a little bit wider brace height. I thought that I would be a lot more accurate with that bow. But the surprise is that I think shooting it with the performance mode, I sacrificed a little bit of that accuracy. So that's my take on it.